This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Thursday, August 3rd, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. As the Indiana State Fair continues, you'll still be able to sample all of the traditional fair food favorites, but there are also some new homegrown Hoosier items on the menu. Brooke Williams with the American Dairy Association Indiana said many of the food offerings, including at the Dairy Bar, are opportunities to tell the stories of Hoosier farmers.
It gets to be more and more important. People want to eat local. They want to meet who the farmer is that's raising their food, that's growing their food. And so the Dairy Bar gets to be that extension.
Some of those new items include the barbecue pork wings from the Indiana Pork Producers Association, the Indiana Grown Burger from Red Fraser Bison Ranch in Spencer, and the deep fried sandwich cookie ale from Sun King Brewery. Salem-based Mid-Southern Bancorp plans to voluntarily delist its common stock from the NASDAQ stock market and deregister its stock with the SEC. The bank said the significant costs and regulatory compliance burden outweigh the benefits of remaining an SEC-reporting NASDAQ-listed company. Indiana State University is announcing what its leaders call an unprecedented milestone in fundraising. The university raised over $30 million in the last fiscal year as part of the first year of the public phase of its Be So Bold campaign, which seeks to raise $100 million by June 30th, 2025. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
For 25 years, we've had the honor of telling the story of Indiana business. More than 1,300 shows, 8,000 interviews. We've traveled from Valparaiso to Versailles, Fort Wayne to Fort Branch, and everywhere in between. And we are just getting started. Our team is passionate about Indiana business because your story is worth telling. Join us every week as we travel the state to bring you Indiana's story. Inside Indiana Business, 25 years and counting.
Purdue Global is announcing a new partnership with Indianapolis-based Republic Airways Lift Academy to create new pathways for students to enter the aviation field. IIB's Kate Sharon has more.
The partnership will allow students who complete 5 flight certifications or ratings to earn 45 college credits from Purdue's online university toward a bachelor's degree in professional flight. The credits amount to the equivalent of 1 year of college education. The flight certifications include private pilot certification, instrument rating, commercial pilot certification, certified flight instructor, and multi-engine flight rating. Republic Airways and Lift Academy students, employees, and immediate family members will be eligible for a tuition incentive package. The new partnership comes following a collaboration announced in 2019 between Purdue Global's Flight Degree Program and Purdue University's School of Aviation and Transportation Technology. Lift Academy has locations in Indianapolis, Columbus, Indiana, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Toyota Indiana on Wednesday marked the beginning of production on the first ever Grand Highlander SUV at the Toyota Motor Manufacturing Indiana plant in Princeton. The production of the 3-row SUV is part of Toyota's more than $800 million investment in the Gibson County plant announced in 2021, which would support the production of 2 new vehicles and the creation of 1,400 jobs. The event also included the announcement of a 5-year, $11.1 million commitment to preparing area students for future STEM careers. The initial funding, totaling up to $4.2 million in the first year, will be distributed to the Evansville-Vanderburgh School Corporation and North Gibson School Corporation, as well as Building Blocks and Youth First, Inc. in Evansville. Officials from The Mill, a business incubator in Bloomington, are already moving forward with development plans for the city's downtown trades district. Just over a month after issuing a notice of offering for the development of 4 parcels in the 14-acre district, The Mill received a proposal for a $35 million boutique hotel from developer Alewin Development. John Fernandez, former Bloomington mayor and senior vice president of innovation and strategic partnerships at The Mill, told IIB that officials are excited about the proposal.
It will bring the kind of meeting space, restaurants, bars, all the kinds of activities that are really important for an active hub. If approved, it's planned to be about 150 rooms with all the amenities we would need as part of the agreement to have some meeting space, to have that kind of full service boutique hotel, which we don't have currently in Bloomington. So we think it'll be a very active place that connects to the rest of the neighborhood and the vibe we're trying to create in the trades district.
Fernandez noted that it is still very early in the process, but the mill and the developer are working to create a project agreement that will be presented to the Bloomington Redevelopment Commission as early as the end of this month. Pacers Sports and Entertainment Vice President Danny Lopez is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.